Hi, my name's Debbie BELLISIO and I'm a ShelterBox Response Team member. The training I've had to become a Response Team member has been like no other I can imagine. It's taught me so much about myself, as well as what I need, the skills I need to be able to deploy out in the field. When I'm far away from my comfort blankets, I just have to be able to get on as part of a team and do a job. And I've been able to bring that home with me. And I guess it speaks volumes to the person that I've become since becoming a response team member, in that I've had 2 promotions since I joined. So yeah, I think I'm a much better leader of people and much more empathetic than I would have been maybe before my response team membership.
Being a ShelterBox Response Team volunteer has certainly kind of made me feel a lot more confident and a lot more able to handle difficult situations here and either at work or at home, because that's just the nature of being a ShelterBox Response Team volunteer. We have to respond and we have to react to things that are out of our control, and we have to respond quickly, and we have to make the best decisions with sometimes the limited amount of information we have. And you can take that and you can apply those lessons back into your own kind of work and personal life, and it kind of helps me reduce stress. When there are things that I think are getting on top of me at work, and just kind of you can use the skills and the tools that you've learned as a ShelterBox Response Team volunteer.
I think if you can deal with certain things in the field, it makes it a lot easier to deal with things at work, whether it's understanding people or cultures and understanding the challenges, but also how to get the most out of other people. Managing teams at work, I find that as a ShelterBox Response Team member, we're often paired with individuals that we've never met. And when I'm team lead, you have to learn how to work with that team and get the best out of everybody at a moment's notice. And I think being able to do that in such restricted conditions means that when you come back to the luxury of your day job, with slightly less constraints, you become a bit better at what you do.
Being an SRT has improved my life in the working world and enabling a certain degree of calm. I think when you see a disaster situation up front and you realize what real problems are, the day-to-day minutiae of your work seems a little less taxing and stressful.
So being a volunteer has improved the way that I conduct my work by just being more self-aware of how I operate and the things that I need to keep going effectively, but also to be mindful of the people around me as well and the people in my team.
I completed my 10-day training with ShelterBox last November 2017. It was a training I found immensely satisfying but challenging. I would highly recommend this to you. It's not for the faint-hearted, but it's well worth it, and you'll get a lot out of it, and it'll help you enormously with your own sense of awareness, your sense of self-respect, and also your ability to work both in times of pressure and good times, hopefully, as a team.